Here's the map. My plan is to start on the red here, change at Beverly Hills to the gold line, go down to Venice, pick it back up in Santa Monica, go back through the red gold line, and then the rest of the red line. I'm not sure where I'll get off, and other than Venice, but it'll be fun. I've never done any hop on, hop off bus tours, so this will be fun. Let's see. They give you headphones to listen to the narration when you get on the bus. On this day, the first bus left at 11 a.m. and buses were spaced out about 40 minutes apart. As we get going, we're gonna head off down the Sunset Strip. Here were some of my early thoughts. Not starting until 11 a.m. seemed a little late for me, but I'm an early bird. I think they probably start earlier in summer. Also, 40 minutes between buses seemed kinda long. It makes it hard to get off at some of the smaller locations. I would think during the summer months, buses are much more frequent. Now on to Beverly Hills. I made the mistake of taking my headphones out too soon. I thought the transfer point was before you went through Beverly Hills, but you go through quite a bit before you transfer. Transferring between the red and gold line is pretty easy. There was a gold line bus waiting for us when we pulled up. To the gold loop in Beverly Hills. There isn't a lot to see between Beverly Hills and the beach. They did play some beach tunes instead of narration, though. It can get pretty cold up there on not so warm days. Venice was the only place that I hopped off. I've gotten off in Venice. It is about 12:40 and we started at 11, so that's how long it took to get here. And you transferred at Beverly Hills. The second bus that we're on is a lot better. That I was on, the one that we got on in Beverly Hills, because it had the open top and the first one was the closed top, and that kind of sucked. But let's check out Venice. going back to where I got off the yellow route, and according to the schedule, I think another bus should be here at, I think, 2:07, and it's like 10 to 2. So I'm gonna hang out here a little bit and see if the schedule's right. Otherwise, I am going to walk to further up the beach to the pier. But 2:07 is when it's supposed to go. Actually, I think I'm one stop before that 2:07, but certainly has been a beautiful day at the beach. I'd planned to get off in Santa Monica, but with buses 40 minutes apart and a fairly short operating schedule, I wanted to make sure I could get through all the loops. There also isn't a whole lot to see between Santa Monica and Beverly Hills. Back on the red line, there's a lot more to see, but again, I didn't want to use the time to get off. I wanted to make sure I could complete the whole red loop before the end of the day. Overall, I'm glad I did the tour, but I'd recommend only doing one loop so you have the time to truly hop on and hop off places. I think the red loop would probably have more interesting places to see and interesting places to hop off at. My biggest issues were with the schedule, which probably isn't a problem in the summer. The buses with the roofs on them don't allow you to see as much. And in some rows there is like zero legroom. I'm 5'6" and it was cramped for me. The narration is pretty good, but could use some updating. I think it's worth doing the red loop where you can hop on and hop off quite a few more places, especially maybe during the summer months when the operating hours are a lot longer. And we're back on Hollywood Boulevard to end our trip. Thanks for watching. See you next time.